Can't just put Chan at the everything
We gotta
racist.
flip it so we can see when it shuts off.
Racist. Yeah, you can't do that, Brad.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
We just maneuver around the Taco Bell. Thank you.
Plan to feed that to your dog later? Just kidding.
It's Taco Bell, Thane. Not dog
a-
food. Jeez.
That was a joke.
Are you saying the dog food and
That was
Taco
a
Bell
joke
are
of
similar?
that where it was like the onion. Oh, by the way, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the Radkatz podcast, Talking Rad, the podcast.
Yeah.
We are your hosts today. My name is Thane Schmeckelmeyer. I am joined by Skytar Baynar, as well as Thaner Mater Masturbator.
No, I got one. And then
Yo.
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 I was gonna ask you to do that. And then the Michelle Obama podcast exclusive on Spotify.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's my name.
And I'm
We're the-
episode.
I get damn ads for that. I get ads for that every day I listen to Spotify.
I'm
Oh
episode
my
84.
Listen
That's what I
to the
am.
Michelle Obama podcast because I need something to do because I'm no longer first lady.
You could be second lady.
Hey, at least you're not the Joe Rogan
Hey,
podcast where
no.
Spotify literally trimmed 50 episodes.
No, she is the first lady on Spotify, right?
Oh.
The first,
Right?
first of the first ladies.
Because you know
that are on
Hillary ain't
Spotify.
going to do it. That should be the Hillary ain't going to do it, so I might as well.
Ugh.
Barbara's dead.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
no, she's not. Is she?
Oh, is Barbara Bush
I
dead?
thought she died. I
Oh,
could be wrong.
jeez.
I thought
Yeah,
she
I
died.
know George W's still kicking, but
No, that's Laura Bush. Laura's not going to do it either.
oh,
Barbara's
His mom.
Bush Jr.'s mom.
I
and
see, I
Bush
see.
Casey.
Thane, you just
So anyway.
I love
you
how
got a
Thane
lot
knows
of
so
push in your
much.
sentence.
I love
Yeah.
how he knows so much.
You know what? Thane doesn't know a lot, but he knows a lot about the Bush family.
Yeah.
He's got
Bush baked beans.
Yeah,
Thane-
Bush baked beans.
Thane, quit shove your phone in that.
Sorry.
Is
And he's got the Bush beer.
Isn't there like
Beer.
Bush
The
ginger
band
ale?
Bush.
Is it Bush ginger ale?
No idea.
The
But
band
there's,
Bush.
yeah, the band Bush. Freak
Yeah.
yeah, thing. And then there's
Mount Bushmore.
and there's Kyle Bush. He's a NASCAR driver.
And there's
Oh, isn't there a Reggie Bush,
Amy
a
for the
football
Bush.
Oh
player?
yeah, Reggie Bush too.
What about
beating around the bush.
what about Chris Bush? I heard he played for the Raptors one time.
Oh my gosh.
Is that pretty good? You like
Bush
that?
Gardens?
That was pretty good. Zay, I know you're laughing over there.
Wait,
He's
wait.
cracking
It's
up,
alright.
folks that are on
No, wait.
the
It's
Spotify.
all right.
He's loving it.
Yeah, so I remember there was this this Onion video. The Onion, they're like the fake news network thing. They're satirical. They were like, Subway's shocked that people are actually eating footlongs whole, and then it's like they make ad campaigns like it's $5 footlongs. That's $2.50 per person. And they had one where it's like Burger King sandwich to be eaten slowly over time, like the long
The extra
chi-
long
chi-
cheeseburger.
chicken sandwich. Yeah, the nasty chicken sandwich that's long. It's like it's meant to be eaten slowly over time. And said, and Taco Bell is open till midnight later if your dog run out of dog food.
As like eating Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Rip Taco Bell. We had some today. Zay's still having some.
That's not
Currently,
Don't feed your dog Taco Bell. That's very bad for them.
too late.
Yeah, I
Oh.
just
What
think
about the hot sauce? Can I put that in their drink? And
Their
with Baja
water?
Blast? No,
it'd
their
be-
Baja Blast.
It'd be pretty funny.
I got him of course I got the meal for them, Sky. Jeez, who do you think I am? I'm a good pet
thought
owner.
you were a
Who's the
cheapskate.
chunkster? Who's the chunkster? Oh, you got diabetes? Yes, you got diabetes.
Guy, everybody knows I'm the very best, like no one ever was. You better believe I feed my
Yeah, Cole's
my
the
pet's
very
good.
best, like no one ever was.
Yeah.
He's got
Nice.
a kill count of 75 when he's driving his pickup
Hey, I've only killed a couple animals while driving,
On-
not 75.
on purpose.
No.
Have you
At
killed?
least two.
0.
And how
I'm
many-
on a roll.
Have you killed
Yeah, but
66
how many
animals
poles have
on
Thane
Route
hit?
66?
That'd be quite the goal, wouldn't it?
How many times do you break one of your side mirrors on your
I
minivan?
only did that twice.
You did it twice?
Yeah.
Me too.
Who does it
Me
once?
too. High five.
No.
Yeah, I broke mine twice.
How do you guys break your mirrors?
On Sky's minivan, yeah. He
You wanna
broke
hear?
two mirrors.
Yeah.
So the first time I was like 15. It's when I first got my car. My car was dead. My dad's car. So our driveway was like this, right? You know my old house.
I know.
So I was parked on the left side right here.
I didn't like that driveway.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I was parked on the left side right here, and my mom's car was parked on this side right here. But our jumper cables were too short because my battery was on this side and her battery was on this side. So what I had to do was put my car in neutral, and I had my younger sister, I had Macy in there, so she was like 13, 12, whatever. And I said, okay, I need you to put your foot on the brakes, and I'm going to slowly push you backwards, and you slowly lift up so I can get the car down so then I can switch cars places, right?
I can see where this is going.
My dad's car is parked right here, and my car's parked like this. So I'm like, okay, Mace, here we go. I reached over, I put it in neutral. We started going slow, and she just let her foot off the freaking brakes, and whoop! Thank
Just
God
the
it
mirror,
only
though?
busted my mirror, though.
That's lucky.
Yeah. Then the second time I was with my girlfriend, and you know what Grandma's house, Zay, down below the turn? So I came down like this, and there's two big bushes on the side. They're chopped down now, but there's two
I
massive
thought you were gonna
bushes.
say there's another car.
There's another car coming up, and so I was like, okay, crap, I need to reverse out.
It's like
And-
it's not a very big like road. It's
No,
not really one to
it's tiny.
share.
It's
Yeah.
tiny. So as I'm backing up like this, and I started to turn, one of the freaking branches on the bush just caught it and just boom, snapped it. And I'm like, wow, that's a strong tree.
And then the guy in the Ford SUV, right in front of you, he's like, dude, this guy's a freak.
He drives up.
Why
he
did
throws
that
100
guy
at me.
back up? He probably just had a straight shot, didn't he?
No, he was already up. He was like halfway up the hill, and
Yeah,
I
he's
just
at an
barely turned to
incline,
come
Cole.
down.
Cole, it's like
You can't
okay.
even see until you turn to go down.
yeah,
I see.
that's a bad road to be up. Yeah, like if you're, it's even.
I
down
thought
now, too.
Sky was going up, not down.
Yeah.
I was going down. So yeah, when I backed up, I snapped my mirror and I looked at my girlfriend, and she was embarrassed, like she broke it. And in my head, I remember saying, "God, this sucks, dude," because my dad just fixed it. I had a broken mirror for like a year and a half, and he
That's
fixes
funny.
it, and I break it within a month.
So now that I think about it, on my old pickup, I did actually lose a mirror. I didn't break it, but I lost it really dumbly. I'm legit just driving down the road, and all of a sudden I hear something slam against the side of my car door. It was my mirror. Just all of a sudden just popped off.
That's a rip.
Yeah.
Driving down the road.
I didn't hit anything though. I don't know how you guys hit stuff.
Hey, the first one wasn't even my fault. I was trying to
You
jump
put
my
a
dead
12-year-old
car.
in the car and said,
Oh,
"Okay,
shit.
drive."
Put your foot on the brake. That's
What's
it.
the meme? I know where this is going. We all know where this is going.
Yeah.
How'd you break yours?
They didn't
Thane?
have us in the first half
Um,
because we knew what was happening.
Yeah, they
So
didn't have
the
us in the
second
first half.
time. I was backing in.
Well, where's the first time? You didn't tell us the first time.
No, I'm going in jackknife order.
Okay.
So the second time I was backing out of like this driveway at your grandparents' house, and I was too close to the
The Yukon.
the Yukon, and it like pushed the mirror in and broke it and folded in. I was like, shoot. And that was the second time it broke it. My dad was pissed.
Like, oh fuck, my Windstar.
Yeah. This is
Oh
an
no, a
old
Honda
car, yeah.
Odyssey.
So the first time, when you leave their grandparents' house, when you leave these guys'
Why is it
grandparents'
everything
house,
at their grandparents' house?
Yeah.
It's just a freaking
Yeah.
mirror. It's just a mere
Yeah.
grave, dude.
Mirror graveyard.
So I
I
was
never broke a mirror though.
So this
Thank you,
is
Zay.
Yeah,
near
knock
their
on
house.
mirrors.
So as I drove,
That's
there's a
kinda
little
dumb joke.
tunnel
That was good.
with
though.
train tracks above it, and it was dark, and a sign like the tunnel's
I can't
very
hold it in.
and this tunnel is
You hit
very
it on-
narrow.
You hit it on one of those signs?
Yeah, the sign was popping out. The sign was leaning
I
out.
didn't know that.
Some dumbass put it like that there.
Dude, I remember when Thane, he was coming to Grandma's, and he got there. He's like, dude, I just broke my mirror. I'm like, what are you talking? What? You broke your mirror? What? That's the sign. The sign under the tunnel. And I started crying, dude.
Oh,
were
I
you
know the
laughing?
tunnel.
Yeah, the train
Yeah,
bridge.
That sign
Dude,
just
the train
leans
bridge,
out.
yeah.
That tunnel's like. Wait, how
Iffy.
did you hit that? You had to have been really close to the edge.
I don't know how. I don't
Like, it's
freaking
a-
know how.
Like
Good censorship.
it's a pretty thin tunnel, but like you'd have to have been pretty close to the edge to get hit by that sign.
It was dark. I can see Thing cutting a corner and kind of getting really close.
Were you going quick?
I don't remember. It's
Bet you
somehow
were going quick.
that sign
He
just
does,
kind of
he
hit
does
the.
go fast.
Did you hear it? Like, he
Yeah,
was
I
taking
hear it hit something. It's like, what was that?
You just kept going.
Was it your driver's side or the passenger side?
It would be the.
It was the passenger side.
Yeah.
And then
Wow. Did you get out and go get it, or you just keep driving?
I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
So I just drove home, and then my brother saw it's like, hey, your mirror's folded and it's broken. It's like,
Oh.
So how'd
That's
you not
what
even
it was.
notice your mirror wasn't there?
That's what it was.
It's
I
dark.
couldn't see it.
Yeah, but you still use your mirror while you're driving. That's
not
what I
at night,
mean.
though. Maybe not at night.
Yes, you do.
Not on those
That-
roads.
Hey, everybody drives differently, Cole.
No.
You're supposed to
No,
look
Cole,
at. That's what
Cole,
they're there for.
Cole,
I
the
can't
roads.
see anything out of
No, the road. Don't want to admit that.
when it's dark, I can't
Yeah,
see
but
anything.
those roads, when you those two with his passenger mirror, I'm thinking about it. I don't think he would even need it because he's not making like any right anything. It's
No,
all
I don't
left.
care what
It's
he's
all
driving.
left.
I'm just saying you should know if your mirror's gone or not. That's what I
But
mean.
if you don't always look at them, like legit, I only use my side view mirrors as if I'm turning or if I'm looking behind me to see if there's somebody that like I need to merge over, or if I'm backing up.
I guess I just always look at mine.
Or if you're being
Just for
followed.
fun, you just take a peek.
I just check. I check all the sides. You're supposed to.
Yeah, you're supposed to. My driver's
That's
ed
why I
teacher
do
said
that.
like every 20 to 30 seconds you're supposed to check your rearview mirrors.
Oh,
but
I crushed my
frick-
driver's ed test.
frick that,
I'm
dude.
all right. I crushed mine.
And I just got down on my stream complaining about Utah drivers. I guess you guys are a problem too.
Oh,
not
dude,
looking at
I
your
am
mirrors.
Dude, I am
Get
such
out.
a defensive
Get
driver.
out just because we don't look at
Yeah.
our stinking
I'm
mirrors.
such a defensive
I'm
driver.
not saying you're not. I'm just saying look at your gosh dang mirrors. What they're there for.
Hey, why don't you teach your own kids how to
Yeehaw.
drive before you try to teach us, Cole?
I don't have kids.
I don't either.
Wait,
Apparently, I don't know how to drive.
Yeah, apparently
You know what you
not.
should do?
He's dead, dude.
All right.
No, I know something about Sky. He likes to laugh at things that other people don't laugh about. And then I'm like, why are you laughing? No one else is.
I don't know. I got a
I
dumb
think-
sense of humor.
I think you're I think you're a little bit of a dick.
a little bit.
Wait.
It matches.
What-
It matches.
What
it
was he
matches.
laughing at? What was he laughing at that no one else was laughing at?
The mirror, it's like, yeah, a mirror fold, and it's like, oh, that sucks.
I
And
was
then
laughing
Sky's
at
like,
that too. No, I was because I didn't know that story, and you hit the.
He did sign.
I know the roads. That's why.
Saying another reason I laugh is because I can sympathize with you because I broke 2 mirrors as well as you. We're tied. We're mirror brothers. We're both equal dicks
Guys, you
right
should
now.
get married already.
Yeah.
All right, you know what we should do, Cole. You know what you should do
Yeah.
actually. We could even do it for ours too. You could do like a 25 or 50 a 50 like sub goal, and on there. I need 50 subs to get to have kids. That's your sub
If
goal.
I get to 50
Yeah.
subs, I will
I'm
have a
gonna have
kid.
my
I will have a
first
baby.
child.
I will make a kid.
It's like, sir, you know that's only what, like $200? $200 a month. It's not
One
gonna
guy
cover
just
much.
gives like 200 subs instantly. He's like, I want to see this. Like, you guys don't get to see it. What the?
We want baby cam.
Dude, I would love to see that kind of sub goal. I would definitely become a sub if I saw that somewhere.
Bro, we should do it. We should we'll have a kid, but we'll just get a baby goat.
Oh gosh, that'd be a mess.
People be so.
I'd rather have a real kid than a goat.
What? We can just throw the goat out back. We got a freaking,
It's gonna,
we got a
it's
farm
just
out
gonna
there
be a
already.
mess.
Just gonna throw the goat out back and play it like skeet shooting.
We're not gonna buy a goat just to murder it. We gotta at least try to be good parents.
Goat doesn't even taste good thing.
Right, you're right.
talking
We
about
should have bought the pig.
Why'd you make the pig noise before you killed it?
I don't think you was even talking about eating it. You just want
Alright.
to kill it.
There's
Before we-
actually there's
before
an
we
actual,
carry on.
that was an actual news story where someone threw a pig out on like I think a freeway.
Drink
and
of the
just
week.
Shot it with a
Oh,
shotgun.
that one's shooken up. Here it goes.
Drink of the week is Mountain Dew Frostbite.
How
Frostbite.
frostbitten is it?
I don't know. Cole made me realize. Well, I already knew this, but I don't like Mountain Dew, but I'm willing to try new things.
I have a feeling you're not gonna like this one. But
It doesn't
I know
say
I'm
what
going
flavor
to.
it is. It says naturally and artificially flavored dew. Normally, right
I
there.
feel like
is
it's
when
gonna
it
be
says
some
what
sort of
flavor it is.
cherry.
Or blueberry.
Yeah, there's no way to tell. It doesn't say anywhere.
I like that though. That you don't know.
I kind of like to know going in.
I like not knowing, and then you kind of just have to make up your own.
Are gonna rate them like last time?
Sure.
Tastes like blue raspberry.
Well,
Let's see
Sky,
what's
now
going
it's
on.
ruined for me. Just kidding. I said I like to know.
I'm not drinking it now.
I'm
like
done. I'm
ass.
dumping it. They doesn't like it.
No. Is it?
It's like a watered down snow cone.
Yeah, seriously, that's what it tastes like. It's a freaking snow cone.
Wait, so they taste like ass, so it's 10 out of 10 for you?
Yeah, 10 out of 10 ass. Would eat again.
Oh no.
We eating tonight, boys.
Meat's back on the menu. Yeah, it tastes like a really bad snow cone.
I like it.
Let's see.
You can tell there's the Mountain Dew twang to it.
Ooh, I like the smell already.
It's got a Mountain Dew twang.
I think I like regular Mountain Dew better than this. That's saying something.
That's good. Watered down snow cone?
I love that first initial flavor. It almost tastes like you're drinking ice, and I really like how they call it frostbite because of that.
The
Pretty sure the
aftertaste is
sodium
better
has
for me.
messed up my taste buds.
The what?
I think I'm drinking so much soda that the sodium just overpowers the sweetness. I don't know why.
You just destroyed your taste buds?
Yeah, probably with hot stuff.
Guarantee this has a lot of sodium.
It's got
80 milligrams.
80 milligrams.
Yeah, I
But
remember
that's a lot of sugar too.
I was in Texas
That's
when
good
I was
though. I like that a lot.
that's
So
a good
in
flavor.
at the time when my sister and her family were living in Texas. I saw that there's a bunch of cream soda around. It's like a red cream soda. I was like, oh, I like red cream
Red
soda.
cream soda's good.
And I tried I think it's called Big Star or Red Star, something
I
like
forgot
that.
what it's called.
Taste it, and I don't know and I guess I was eating a lot of sunflower seeds at that time, but like I could not taste anything. I could just taste straight sodium. I was like,
Dude, sunflower seeds are a great way to just molest your mouth.
it's like
If you eat a bunch.
there's no flavor. What's going on? Why can't I taste anything?
Why can't I?
He cries. As a little kid, he's just crying while he's drinking.
I wasn't a little kid. I was about to graduate high school.
Why did you do the little kid voice then? You did your little kid voice.
Why can't I taste it?
Why can't I taste it?
I wasn't doing my little kid
You
voice.
went, my taste
can't I
buds. Why
taste
can't
it?
I taste it?
No, I
You
was like,
did
why
your
can't I
kid voice.
taste it? Wait,
get
kid.
it.
Like, why can't they taste it? That would be my kid voice.
No,
Why
that's
can't-
not your kid voice. Your kid voice is like, I imagine this
That's
is
my depressed
exactly what little
teenage
kid
voice.
voice sounded.
My depressed teenage voice, like, why can't I taste it?
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Why can't I taste it?
Shout out to Sky though. This is a good one. I've never tried this one. I like it. Let me give it a 7.
So you're in luck because Walmart saved our skins. Because I was about to buy like a 12-pack of freaking peach LaCroix. I hate LaCroix.
Oh, that'd be terrible. Why
Yeah.
would you even think of that?
I don't know.
tried, like, everyone's like, oh, LaCroix's so good. I tried
LaCroix's
peach LaCroix.
Terrible.
It's like has no flavor.
Dude, LaCroix's garbage.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
like,
it's soda water. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was like, I guess.
how do people
And
drink
then I
this?
saw this Mountain Dew. Just you know how they perfectly place it right at the end, where it's
Yeah.
like, buy this. I'm like, God, that's way better than LaCroix. And I grabbed it and I just freaking chucked it over my shoulder. Hit some jewelry.
Hit some jewelry.
no.
Yeah.
I remember trying that at work when I was doing a housekeeping job. I like, oh, LaCroix. It was in the vending machines, one of those healthy vending machines. Like, drink
one of those-
healthy.
One of those kill yourself vending machines.
Yeah.
What did it have in there? Did
It had like vitamin water. It had like,
Fruit bars.
yeah.
Well, you just
Yeah.
said that, Sky. So it had LaCroix,
Yeah.
then it had like fruit leather, then it
Yeah.
had trail mix, and then it had a news.
Yeah. That.
Had the news? Is that what you said?
A noose.
Yeah, like
A
Huey
noose.
Lewis
Oh.
and the noose.
Oh. Oh.
No, but I popped it. Like, I think it was like $1. Pop it in. It's like, all right, let's try this. Well, I just wasted $1. This sucks.
So
I dumped it
The
down
thing
the drain.
is about that
right.
stuff-
Yeah, I'll talk too.
it's like when you drink it, it's like you're not drinking anything. It's dry.
Yeah, it's not
it's
fun.
really weird because
Yeah,
it is
it's-
definitely a liquid, but it's
Somehow
dry.
they made it somehow they made it drink.
It's a dry liquid.
Yeah.
Same with Pierre. Pierre's also garbage too. Never buy that.
I've never had Pierre.
It's basically the same thing as LaCroix.
I was looking in the alcohol section. I wanted to find like an alcohol-free like margarita, like a virgin margarita or something. But I don't know what to look for.
It's clear on there. You can find them.
I remember Pierre ran this like really advanced YouTube video where it's like the more views you get, the more sexier the video becomes. It's like, whoa, what?
No wonder
So
why I'm
me
dashy.
being a horny,
They're running it up.
horny teenager just kept like coming back. It's like, does it get hotter? And it was such a blue ball. So it was like, oh, of course I should have known it's YouTube. And it's not. It was like everything was just melting, and it's like they're not even their clothes were melting. Like they're like, it was just weird. The whole room was melting or something. I was like, it was like in a club, and they're like dancing all sexily.
Oh, no, actually,
Exactly.
the people are melting.
Yeah, like not
They-
really the people.
They were getting hotter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they trolled you.
The video melted.
Yeah.
Then had
And I was like, wow, this sucks. I'm never drinking Pierre. I never drinking Pierre. I'm never drinking it.
Yeah, it's not good.
I think it's definitely an acquired taste.
I think Pierre's supposed
Yeah.
to be like an ingredient.
No,
but little people
definitely
really?
a drink.
Yeah, you just drink it alone. Of course, you can mix
lot
it with stuff like you hear
you
about
know-
like club soda and they like alcohol.
Yeah, a lot
drinks.
of people like say like you can see ginger ale in the alcohol aisle because it's supposed to be a ingredient, but it's like I drink this stuff straight. It's good.
It's
Oh,
good.
ginger ale's good.
Give
Yeah,
it to
Yeah,
me.
ginger ale is
Everyone,
great.
They
I
think
love
Thane's an
ginger ale.
alcoholic when he goes down there. He just grabs
Yeah.
some ginger ale.
Dude, not gonna lie, ginger ale is like the greatest thing to have when you're sick and you drink some
Yeah.
ginger ale. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like comforting, dude. It's like the sweet embrace of a woman, just in liquid form.
Yeah, when you're sick.
Yeah, when you're sick.
I don't drink. I mean, I drink when I'm not sick too, because I'm a sick puppy. I like
Yeah.
it without not being sick.
I
You
think
like it.
He likes the sweet liquid embrace of a woman.
You like it. Oh, what's it? Vanilla. You like it vanilla.
Yeah. Zay likes it on all occasions. Me personally, I don't really drink ginger ale outside of just wanting to feel
Yeah,
better.
Sky's more of an apple beer kind of guy.
Yeah, I love apple beer. It's the greatest.
I actually do remember. Sorry, I'm going off on a lot of tangents. Remember when I was sick when I was younger? I just like, hey, like, it's like, oh, I feel sick. It's like, all right, do you want anything? My mom, she's like that. It's like, and I just asked.
She's a
I
good
want,
mom.
and I just asked, not knowing if this existed. I said, I want peach juice, and I knew that day peach juice existed because I asked for it and she brought it. It's like I didn't know this existed and I just asked for it.
That's when he started believing in miracles.
Yeah. It's like, what else would you ask your mom? Mom, can I get a PS7? Can I get a PlayStation 16?
She gets you a plug and play one.
She gets you the SpongeBob with his freaking nose. Is this what you wanted? Are you winning, son? Speaking of are you winning, son? Did you guys see the video we posted on Friday?
It's funny. Thane's in it.
Yeah. You guys will laugh.
If you haven't seen it.
It's a really loud video.
It's really quick, too. It's like a minute long.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's loud for them. It was loud for you. and
Yeah,
us.
in the making it was
The
loud.
making of was loud.
Yeah, Sky and
Very,
Dave,
very
their beds
loud.
were rocking really hard.
Yeah.
I gotta show you guys
And I
something else.
recorded
too.
it
Step
all.
was rocking.
I got the whole footage.
Dang.
So I don't know if you guys saw on Discord yet or not, but
What are you doing?
Oh no, he's whipping it out.
Super Meat
What are you
Boy,
doing?
Whoa, man,
Oh, no.
Super Finn Meat Boy, Finn Jake, Texas barbecue raw sauce man. He made a fanfic.
Oh, no.
Are you guys ready for this?
How
It's
long
real
is
quick.
it?
It's quick.
That's quick.
All right. Radkatz fan fiction video featuring the Radkatz. Sky is home alone and he's on the phone ordering a pizza. I want a pizza with pepperoni on it, thank you. Sky gets off the phone, done ordering pizza. He starts playing a game when suddenly the doorbell rings. Sky, pizza guy must be here. Sky gets up and goes to the door. When he opens the door, he sees Thane in a pizza costume. Sky, looking confused, asks Thane, "Where's the pizza?" Thane smiles and put his lips near his ears and says these magical words, "I am your pizza."
Oh, no.
Sky blushes and he gets
no.
magically in a trance for Thane's pizza costume. Thane, knowing this, kisses Sky on the lips. Insert kissing noise here. Both Sky and Thane. Oh, Thane, it gets worse. Both Sky and Thane go up to Sky's bedroom. They both play Super Smash Bros. Together. Thane wins, of course, and after they played a few rounds, they start smashing each other. Like, dude, they smashed. They smashed all night and all day until Cole entered the room and joined them. And then it went into a three-way smash. They did the robot smash. They also smashed on the bed. Like, seriously, they smashed good.
Like,
Hey,
they
seriously.
smashed
What
bad.
about the monster mash?
I don't know.
They did the monster smash.
I heard it was
yeah.
a graveyard smash.
Hold on. They smashed bad. They ultimately did the ninja smash. Then they hear a noise through the door.
Wait, the ninja smash? What is that? They had. You guys had smashings with the Adidas ninja shoes on.
I guess.
They stay on during smash.
Pizza
We're doing
guy.
waving hand signals.
Pizza guy. Hey, your pizza's here. The pizza guy is here, and he opens the door and sees Cole, Thane, and Sky in bed naked. The
Wait.
pizza guy puts down the
Wait.
pizza and walks away backwards. Zay walks in wearing a ninja costume. Did I miss the ninja smash? The end.
Cripes.
You were trying to get on it too, Zay. You're late.
No, I will admit, Neko.
That's
I have a
Finn.
question. I have a question about the plot.
Not Neko, sorry, Meat Boy.
So he said you guys smashed in your room all day and all night.
Yeah,
How long did it take for the pizza guy to get
a
there?
full day.
It
I was
would take a
thinking
while.
the same thing.
You guys live out in the country?
Yeah,
Or?
so or the pizza guy just like
Man,
Said that pizza
It's a
guy
good thing
from
we-
Emily Wants to Play. It's like, yo, your pizza's here.
I think
What? I
I think
walk
this
in
was
his
the
house.
play. I think we did that purposely to scar the pizza guy because we knew how much the bill was gonna be to deliver it to where we were. Because it's like all night and all day.
yeah.
So that was just straight up to scar the pizza guy.
I'm
so
glad
we
it
wouldn't have to pay
wasn't
the
that
delivery
graphic.
fee.
You're glad it wasn't that graphic?
Yeah.
How could we
but
make it
still,
worse?
We smashed Thane. Me and you made out, and then
If they
me, you, and
described
Cole.
the smashing,
Me and you and
How
Cole
would you
did a
describe
freaking
it, Thane?
three-way, dude. We human centipede each other.
Thane took a
Oh.
hammer and put Skylar's hand on there and went.
Oh, what?
There's the smashing.
Oh, okay.
What about Smash Bros?
And they kissed.
Then
Yeah, what
then
about
they-
Smash Bros, Cole?
They were Smash Broing.
Yeah, smash your bro.
Yeah, Thane smashed his bro.
Nothing wrong with smashing your bro.
Yeah, it's not.
like
so
Fox
Zay, what was-
said, "Here I come."
What did
What did he say?
Hey, guys,
What did
it's
he
not gay if it's in a three-way.
I heard? No,
What a good song.
Thane, didn't you say it's not gay if you kiss your bros while you're playing Fortnite?
It's true.
I never said that.
That's the truth, Thane. You told me that. You're the one who taught me it.
I never said
Close
that.
quote. Close quote.
Close quote.
Thane, 2020.
Thane.
No, I never said
Thane,
that.
you did this to me, and then you said, "Okay, we can't tell Zay or Sky about this, but don't worry." And I was like, "Okay, Thane, I won't tell."
You can only kiss.
It's like he's like, "It's our little secret."
Oh, and then Thane's campaign for president.
So what were the two rules, Thane? You can only kiss your bros during Fortnite, and when was the other time? Was it live at a PBR match? Professional bull riding?
He passed out.
In Las Vegas.
Yeah. I'm at the PBR Las Vegas. I can kiss my bro now. How does that conversation go if you getting your bro to go to the PBR? It's like, hey, Dave, I got 2 tickets
I
to the
won
PBR.
tickets from a radio show.
You got 2 tickets? Why don't you take your wife?
Uh,
She doesn't like bowls.
Yeah.
And I hear you want to get the horn.
At least it's not at the DNC.
The what?
DNC,
What's that?
Democratic
National
National
Convention.
Convention.
Oh, I mean, I guess if you want to make out there, that's cool too. But
Oh,
I mean, they
yeah,
definitely get pissed at the RNC. Let me tell you. Republic National Convention.
Wait, what is that one?
Republic. Yeah.
Oh, the Republican?
Yeah.
The Republic. We got to defend the Republic. Gotcha.
For the Republic.
Defend our homeland.
Watch those wrist rockets.
well,
gosh.
Little Thicky, can you break the ice with something golden here? Let's see. What is it, Cole?
Me?
What are we seeing?
Let's ask Zay. Zay's eating a taco.
What segment are we about to hit?
Spit.
What's the segment? What's the segment?
Hurry to it.
It's fixed up.
Alright, Thick Thoughts this week.
Dude,
look
like
at
the
him.
beard.
Super
Yeah, look
Mario
at his hair,
3D
too.
All-Stars
I wanted
is
to talk
already
about
the
this.
greatest game ever made. And Cole, I am watching anime, but I'm also working, you know what I'm saying, working anime. That's all we're doing, okay? I'll try to host, like, next week if I'm 48, like, and not working, you know? Not just like, oh, I'm just watching anime, can't host, whoops. No, it's not gonna be like that, you know what
It's not gonna be like that.
I love he's been
You already
adding
know
music
it is.
too.
Like, we'll just work it out, whatever. I don't know. I don't know even know if I'm leaking information. Whatever. That's Thick Thoughts. You do with what you have. I don't even know.
Where's the question?
Sky, back to you. Or just back to Everett. Whatever. F it.
F it. I love the Mr. President music in the
Yeah,
background.
dude, I swear. Vote for Thick. Vote for Thick. Oh, I think he might have gotten his hair cut because he was looking fly.
Yeah, he's looking fresh. He doesn't even.
Speaking of Super Mario 3D All Stars,
Hold on, I want to talk about that, but let's finish Thick's thoughts.
Yeah.
He does. It wasn't even. I guess it's not Thick's questions. It's just
Yeah.
nice
thoughts,
goatee's got
which is
going.
literally just I'm vibing out my
It's
car.
not
That
goatee.
is,
That's
yeah.
that's just a regular. Like,
But he did say that. I mean, today's Thick's thoughts was about Super Mario, was it 3D Land or the 3D bundle?
Yeah, 3D All Stars 3D.
But 64's in there too.
Yeah, dude.
Guess
I
what?
wanted to talk
They
That's
about
why I
brought
would
Super
get
Mario
it.
All
Garbage
Stars.
games,
If I were you
Jeez,
guys, that's why I
gross.
would get it.
That's what I'm
I'm-
saying. Bunch of trash.
I'm getting it, dude.
I'm
That's
getting a
a day
Switch
one-
just for that
That's
reason.
a
day one
That's
buy
a
for
day
me.
one buy and drop in the toilet.
gonna buy it?
and take a
Okay.
dump on it.
Cole's gonna
Okay.
buy it.
I'm not buying it.
Cole owns all 3 games
Cole's gonna
already.
buy
Yeah, I already own them. Why would I buy them again if I'm not gonna play them anyway?
Cole's gonna
I'll
do it.
buy
Why
it.
would I buy them to not play them?
How many games
No,
have you
here's the
bought to
thing.
not play, Cole? How many games have you bought to not play, Cole?
But I
Okay.
could potentially like those. I don't like these. I learned that.
All right,
I need to
guys.
sell my copies
Guys,
that I already own.
Next
Really?
donation's going
I would make
towards
so
Cole's
much
purchase.
money off of
Those 3
selling.
games.
Here's the thing: if
Steam
Sky's
code.
buying it,
specifically,
if
Sunshine.
Sky's buying it, I'm gonna
Sunshine.
buy a copy sealed. I'm gonna wait for it to go up in price, and I'm gonna sell it when it.
it's not going to.
What? It's not.
No, I've been telling people all day today. This thing's not going to be rare. It's not going to be overpriced. Just because it's only going to be out for like 4 or 5 months does not mean it's going to be rare. Look at Super Mario All-Stars on the Wii. That's not rare. It's like a $20 game.
It's kind of rare.
Kind of rare.
No, it's not.
I mean,
They also brought Super Mario All Stars to the Super Nintendo Super Nintendo little emulation.
Yeah,
thing,
exactly.
so- Because you don't need
I
the Wii
gotta
version.
tell you though.
I mean, DK's in it, so it's kind of rare.
People, I was telling them, like I was
That's
talking,
a
we were
dumb
talking
joke.
about this on stream today, and I was like, guys, it's just the games. Like, sure, if you like them, that's awesome for you, but I don't know, it's not worth it for me. And they're like, but it comes with the soundtracks. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It comes with an ability to listen to the soundtracks in the game. And then they're like, yeah, but you can put your Switch in sleep mode and listen to them. I'm like, no one does that. No one uses their freaking Switch as an iPod.
Or a
You're
cell
not
phone.
sitting in your buddy's Honda Civic saying, hey, bro, pass me the aux cord. Let me plug in the Switch and play some Bop and Sunshine Delfino Plaza. No one does that. And the same man told me he did it. He said he does it with Smash Bros. He said one time he was on the bus and he's like just vibing. And he's like, okay, I'm done playing this game. Let's listen to the music. Puts the music on and puts it in his backpack. And I told him, say, man, you're the one person in the entire world that's ever done that.
Cole, I should do it now just for fun.
Yeah,
we
pretty
should
much.
try it. Let's
Make the
go.
Switch an iPod.
But you have to have the game.
It just made
turned
me
on.
so mad. I'm like, that's not a selling point. It's just the game. Of course the music's on there. They just let you listen to
You
it.
can listen to it. You got YouTube. You got Spotify.
Yeah. Not only that, you don't have to bring your gosh darn Switch with you as an iPod. Oh, it just drove me insane.
Oh, but hey, Super Mario 3D World, new content.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
I might buy that one. Too.
I will
yeah.
say that there is one giant plus to the Sunshine Crew. They stretched it out. Well, not stretched, but they like widen the view. It's widescreen now.
Yeah, I want to
Is
buy that
Mario
to play
64
Super Mario
still in
Sunshine
market?
in
Yeah, it's
HD.
still a square. What was stupid about that, those guy? They legit, somebody found the source code of Mario 64 and they turned it into an actual game you can download on your computer. Don't recommend it because it's pirate. It's bad. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Illegal.
Nintendo will.
But you can infinitely make the screen long and it doesn't destroy anything. So they could have done it with 64, but they didn't. This is just Nintendo getting all your money for free.
For free?
Free.
Not free for you.
I'm still going to buy it.
It was okay. How we're gonna get money this year? It's Mario's 35th, and guy goes, "I know what to do. I'm an intern here, but don't worry. We're gonna do the classic Nintendo. We're gonna get so much money off of reselling the games we've already sold 7 times." Okay, Sunshine not. But
Isn't it great though?
no.
Now we can have them play.
The only positive to this in my mind, and just take out the fact that I don't like these games. The only positive is that you get it on the go.
I don't
Yeah,
even care
I'm
about
buying
that.
it
I
for-
got it so I can play it now, and
That's
I
the
don't.
one
I don't
good
have to. I
reason.
don't have to whip out my
I'm
old
buying it so I
consoles.
can play Sunshine in HD. All those games are now in.
Okay, 2 positives.
What would be
Sunshine
cool-
in HD widescreen, and 2 is on portable. Those are the 2 best things about this.
What would be
Yeah,
cool
which
is
is
if we
good
play
enough.
all those Mario
I
games
know
on stream.
it sucks
No,
at
I'm game.
$60, but
No.
Yeah.
We're game.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Doing it.
Cole,
I'll shoot myself.
we'll just play. You can just watch and just bask
Dan,
in
you
the
want to play all
glory of
those Mario
nostalgia.
games on stream?
yeah, we'll do like a speed run of all of them. I don't know.
We ain't speedrunners.
Yeah.
God knows we're not speedrunners.
How is Super Mario Galaxy gonna play? Are they just gonna have like just controllers and then
Probably.
like
We're
I
not.
think
I don't
you
want to do
also
Super Mario Galaxy again, though.
yeah.
Oh, no.
But 64 and Sunshine sound fun.
Well, now I don't have to re-buy another copy of Mario Galaxy on the Wii.
Too bad. Rip Galaxy 2 though. Oh well.
Don't at
Maybe
me.
maybe they'll
Wii
release it
discs are
later.
the greatest ever made. I love Wii discs. They look so freaking cool.
What's really, really weird about Galaxy 2 is that they didn't even like show it off in like they did one part where they showed all the Mario games. They didn't show Galaxy 2.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. Yeah, Galaxy 2 is. I like it better than Galaxy 1. I like the level design
I think
better.
most people do.
Yeah, so
It's
then
just
they're like,
interesting.
haha, Galaxy 2? What's that? And then everyone's like, I know what Galaxy 2 is.
My theory is they're gonna repackage it and sell it by itself for $40 instead of the $20.
Oof.
Because they could do
I
it. And
wanna
people like
do
you would buy
that.
them.
Yeah, I
I
would.
want them to do that.
I rest my case.
I don't even own it, but I do it.
Granted, I really have no room to talk. I mean, look at me. I buy every Pokemon game, and I know that they're not good games.
Cool.
Yeah, but they're worth a lot of money. You should tell everybody how much your Pokemon collection's worth.
A lot of money.
Over $1,000, maybe
Way more than that. Probably
million?
like quadruple.
Not a million. 100.
Even if it was a
100,000.
million, I'd sell it and never work a day in my life.
Yeah.
10,000.
No, 5.
Oh, 5. Okay.
No, 5.
Halfway to 10.
Dust off his shoulders.
It's gonna be 10,000 in like what? 10 years?
Unless
I
Pokemon dies and nobody cares
Yeah.
about
You
it.
know-
anymore.
just over.
I'm actually planning on selling a lot of my games.
Really?
Not Pokemon, but a lot of my collection. Like those rare PS2 games I have. I think I'm going to sell them.
Because you'll never play them?
Yeah, I've been thinking. I bought them with the intention to play them at some point, to give them a shot anyway.
No Saga.
But looking back, I don't know. I don't think I will.
May as well just give it a shot since you have them.
Yeah, do I want to set up a PS2 though? No, not really.
Don't you have the PS3 that plays the?
No, I don't.
We've got like
I
4 PS2s
I have
at this house.
PS2 that you could totally set up and play
I
them
mean, there's
through.
one right there. I can see it thing.
Yeah, that is mine right there.
But I also looked up gameplay and like it doesn't. I don't know. It's kind of got that
The old game.
old game syndrome that I just can't get over.
I'm with you on that, dude. I love my old games, but I need to love them from past. You know what I mean? It's hard for present Sky to love, to have that same nostalgic feeling that young Sky had when he played games.
And that said, if I sell them right now, I'll make bank because the prices are going to go down a little bit after the COVID stuff, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so if any of y'all are in the market for Xenosaga Trilogy on PS2 or the Dot Hack series on PS2, hit me up. I got them, but you better be willing to bust out the cash.
Well, if you're gonna sell them, I guess I better just pull out an emulator. I was gonna try them. I kind of want to beat
I was
them
gonna try
someday.
them.
Xenosaga 1's cheap.
Yeah, I know, but
Is it not
Xenosaga
on
3.
Steam?
No. Yeah, Xenosaga 3 is like $200.
A question, and I may know the answer to this, but no, like Sony exclusive game is ever gonna go to Steam, right?
No, they are now.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, Death Stranding and now Horizon Zero Dawn's on
Horizon
Steam.
Zero-
that's
and
right,
also
that's
they'd say
right.
there's probably gonna be more. There might even be
Bloodborne.
maybe.
I don't think Bloodborne ever will.
Yeah, it's mostly the Western ones. Maybe Last of Us. Maybe. I mean, that one's a shooter. It's like easy.
Them not putting Last of Us and Last of Us 2 on Steam is just them not asking for money. Like if they
Yeah.
put them on there, they're just printing money.
Yeah, and then the Uncharted and
Yeah,
Collection 4 and
those will
Lost
print money
Legacy.
as well.
Those will print money because they're shooters. Like you put a shooter on PC.
Yes.
People whip out their freaking gats and shoot their
Put
own freaking
Killzone-
screens.
Put freaking Killzone on there. Heck, if you do a PS4 PC simultaneous release for the next Killzone game, whoever's they're gonna make, I don't think they're gonna make Killzone. I think they've given up on Killzone by then. But if they put it on there, it makes money, they might. I don't know.
Are you gonna buy it?
Killzone's just a what was it? What game was it trying to? Oh yeah, it's trying to be Halo.
Are you gonna
But
buy it?
I was playing. I was one day thinking, oh, I should buy the Killzone trilogy on PS3. I never did.
I
What
have
the
it.
hell, dude?
Oh, maybe we'll try it. Maybe a fun game to
I
stream.
should sell it.
Yeah, you can
I'm never
sell
gonna
it.
play it.
They
There's
were
just so many games I own. I'm never gonna play
They
them.
were in
I
the-
realized this recently.
I know there's a lot of games I own
It's
Yeah,
not a
but
good
just think,
feeling.
think
It's
of
not a
when-
good feeling.
Think of when you got your house and you've got your massive gaming room set up and all
yeah,
your games
I thought
sitting
about
on a
that,
shelf.
and I gave up on that dream because steelbooks are better in every way.
Dang.
You heard it here, folks. If it ain't steel, it ain't cool.
Real.
It ain't
Books.
real. There
Yeah.
you go.
If it ain't
Steelbooks
steel,
are
it ain't
legit.
books.
Not gonna lie, steelbooks are like straight up. They're crazy. They're fire because you get movies, you get TV shows, and you get games all in one. They're all in the same looking packaging. They all look flawless together on a shelf. They look great on the wall. Like you can't go wrong with them.
Shipping.
Shipping sucks. Yeah, they can really get effed up in shipping.
Dude, it looked
Yeah.
like Cole ordered one. It wasn't a steelbook, but it looked like somebody took the back of a hammer and just gave it one whack.
Honestly,
I
it's,
returned it.
yeah, it's taking drop shipping to a whole nother level. 'Cause they just drop that thing.
Yep.
So yeah, there's a lot of games. A lot of 360 games. I remember beating. It was like I think I look on my shelf and most of them I've probably beaten, and some games like I bought Deus Ex on PS3, and then like I think a month later they announced Director's Cut, and I was like,
That's my other
why
problem.
did I
is,
buy
like,
this?
I start playing a game or I buy a game because it's cheap, and then all of a sudden they announce the better version of it. I'm like,
Yeah, and it
well,
was a Wii U version. It's like,
me.
why didn't I buy it? It was on the Wii U. I need more games for my Wii U, and now Wii U is dead.
Because all the Wii U games are on Switch.
Yeah, all they need is HD Zelda and Xenoblade X
Or what, yeah.
yeah,
coming
that's
there,
it.
and bam, Wii U's just pretty much
Useless.
a
They just-
legal emulation machine. 'Cause you could buy all the old school games on there, but then you could just emulate them.
Yeah.
So no use.
But how many of the old school games are just going to be on
Yeah,
Nintendo's
exactly.
eShop?
Yeah, if they put
None.
they slam.
Don't they have the... What's that thing? Isn't it if you
It's
pay
the
for
online
it?
subscription.
Yeah,
subscription.
but
it's
it's
like
like
Netflix.
Yeah.
It's slowly
Buttflix.
inking out games, and
Sorry, that's what I meant, not the eShop. Whatever
like,
that is.
and they're not like, and for some reason they're not putting on games people want. They just barely
Tongue
put
glue?
on Donkey Kong Country.
Nice.
Donkey Kong Country's fire.
Yeah, but then they put the NES version of the Immortal on there. It's like, the Genesis version is better of that game in every way. Why?
Yeah, but
put,
they're not gonna put that version on there.
yeah,
'cause
no, exactly. So why bother putting the NES version on there?
So people can play it.
Yeah, or just probably just go download a ROM of the PC version. It's probably better.
So I got a topic that I wanted to talk about
Uh-huh.
because it's on topic with what we're talking about. Wow, I said the same thing like twice, but it had different meanings. That was
Yeah.
interesting.
It's really cool talking about video games. We should make a podcast just where we talk about video games.
That's basically what we do. It's mostly gaming. Sorry,
It was a
Zay.
joke. It was a joke.
No, he was saying we should make a podcast about gaming
Oh,
because we're not doing it right now. We're not doing a podcast right now.
We're just.
I don't get your
vibing.
meta memes. I'm sorry.
It's not a meta meme.
It's
What? I don't know what that
meta.
is.
It's meta.
It's not meta.
He was making a meme about starting a podcast on the podcast that we've started years ago.
yeah.
So it was a joke.
And but a lot of times we don't talk about video games. It was just supposed to be joke.
It was
Over
supposed
my
to be a
head.
joke.
It's only joke.
I was
But
gonna
you
say,
have to be mid.
even though it's Sky's episode, I'm sorry for stealing your thunder, but I thought about this while we were talking. I wanted to ask you guys, this doesn't have to be video games either. Is there anything you've ever regretted not purchasing?
Like while I was on sale.
If it's on sale, it's a limited
Mhm.
time event, all these different things. Anything specifically you said, dang, I should have purchased that when I could have. Now I can't, or I have to pay ridiculous amounts of money for it.
I think I didn't know, but I like Legend of Dragoon just out there. But I think I saw at Target when they had those PS1 games. I think I saw Final Fantasy VII there. I'm not sure, but if I grabbed that one, I've been like, yeah. I mean, Legend of Dragoon's fine, but Final Fantasy VII, I probably would have had a much more memories of. It's just a more memorable game.
I can't think of anything that I regret not buying, but I have regrets of wishing I took better care of stuff I had.
That's not even the same thing at all.
I know. I can't think of anything
Why
though.
did
Like
you pick that up then?
I don't know, 'cause it's kind of similar.
Kinda.
Like I mean, yeah, I can't really think of anything. Maybe there's something. Like I guess the only thing I could think of is there was this one time I really wanted this pair of shoes, but I'm like, I got so many shoes. I don't want to buy these shoes. I didn't buy them. And for about a week, I'm like, God, I should have bought those shoes because they were really cool. Then I got over it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens. You get over it, but that's one thing. There you go. You did it, Sky.
What's it called? So there's buyer's remorse. What's it called when you don't buy it?
I don't know.
Is there a name for it?
I don't think
Not
there
buying
is,
remorse.
But I get it
That's
a
a
lot.
simple term, Sky. There has to be a real term for it.
Hey, Zay, let this sink in, but every term was made up.
Sky, that's not even what I was saying. There has to be a technical term for it.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I get it all
Buyer's
the time.
FOMO. I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
Of you when you don't buy it.
Regretting that I didn't buy
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Dang. See, I
I
don't
missed
know.
out.
See,
I
out of
think
all of us, I thought Z would have.
I feel like that a little bit for like a minute, but then I kind of just I go about and then I'm like,
I legit thought there would have been like some merch or some album from like an artist that you like, and you're like, man, I should have bought that, but I didn't. Like a vinyl version of their album that was limited.
Oh, what about buying concert tickets that I wanted to buy but I didn't, and then I immediately regretted
see,
it?
there
Yeah,
could
that
there-
works.
that I think that yeah, but then like after a while I'm like,
There was an
alright.
Oliver Tree concert I really wanted to go to a couple years ago. Zay, Thane, and I were going to go, but we didn't go, and I regret not going.
And well, it got canceled.
No,
oh,
it didn't. We missed it.
well, also because like, hey, look up tickets, and it's like, oh, it's sold out. I think it got sold
Yeah.
out real fast. So
I
even
just-
before we think of going, we looked.
but then
and
COVID
got-
hit, what, a couple
Yeah.
months after?
Yeah.
Because we were going to go to another show
I
back in
remember,
March.
yeah.
March or May.
It was me.
And that
I
got
remember
canceled.
this.
Oliver Tree album's pretty good. I hope the he continues doing music, even though he said he retired. But he's probably doing some social stuff.
He's
It's
trying to
like-
do movies, he said.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I'll definitely go see those.
There's
know how
there's
much he's
theory,
memeing or
There's a
not.
theory behind that too. I don't know if you want to talk about that, but
Maybe for
Also,
another day.
speaking of movies, I think the Bill and Ted movie came on streaming.
Yeah, it's
Where
out.
at?
Yeah, it's on streaming platforms. Like it's
Oh,
like
just a
rental.
bunch?
Yeah,
Bro, I'm going to have to rent it then.
yeah.
Can I buy
I
it?
haven't seen that. Yeah, you can probably buy it.
I'm going to buy it already.
well, we
It's
should
probably
get.
$12 though to buy it.
So?
Are you
okay.
like a hard copy?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I mean, you have to wait. You're gonna have to wait for the hard copy.
Well, I'll just rent it then.
Yeah,
Because I'm going to buy the Bill and Ted Steelbook of the first and second one.
I should
Yeah,
watch
they
the
don't look
second
very
one.
great in my opinion. I've been looking at those ones.
I should watch the
I
second
think
one.
if I'd
I've
seen the
it.
movies, I might want them more. Yeah, the steelbooks.
We'll watch the first one. First one's really good. Second one's funny too, but the first one's the classic.
We
Yeah.
still need to watch
There's
some
a-
Warriors,
Yeah,
dude.
I watched
Yeah.
it and had a surprisingly good message at the end. It's like,
Bro,
wow.
they're kind of little sweethearts, dude.
Yeah.
The movies are just
what?
right there, kiss you right in the neck.
What? Bill and Ted?
Bill and Ted.
Keanu Reeves just comes and kisses you on the neck. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh.
And
I
then
wanna
he
see
says,
some
"Be
Warriors
free, my
still,
child."
Oh,
I'm gonna look it up.
get the Warriors Steelbook. Do it, Cole.
I'm looking.
Warriors
Do it.
Steelbook.
Cole, did you have your buyer's regret thing?
Oh, I've got bunches.
Do you have
Yeah,
one
you
that-
remember.
that like hit you
See,
hard?
here's the thing. Usually, when you ask a question, when the person asks the question, they already have an example. When someone they can't really think of it because I think they've had, like they've
Less
thought of
time to
it.
think about it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That Warrior still looks cool.
Let me see. What it
If
looks
you
like.
buy it, Cole will watch the movie.
It's really expensive.
How much is it?
Can I see it?
It's just the.
How much
poster.
is it?
That's so
Did you
cool.
say?
Well, it was $17.99, but it's out of stock, so I'm sure it's gonna be expensive on eBay.
That's so cool.
Steelbooks are a bit of a pain. If you don't get them when they come out, they can typically
Yeah.
go up.
I mean,
I
they're made
s-
of steel.
I swear the
It's
movie's
not
a lot better
plastic.
than the video game. I know you guys
I thought it
probably
was fun
didn't
watching
like
the video game.
It's
Yeah, I thought it was a
Yeah,
hot
for a
mess, but that's
video-
what made it great.
that
For-
game is like what 2005 probably or
Yeah.
before that. It's like not bad at
That-
all. I had a
for
ton of fun
for
playing
a
that.
movie game. That it's pretty. They put a lot of care into it because the movie came out like decades ago.
Yeah.
So they were able to like not only like adapt the whole movie, but like expand upon it.
Yeah. It's we need to watch the movie.
Kind of like how GoldenEye came out like what 2 years after the movie, the game. So they were like, Rare was like, yeah, let's just go ham.
Let's do it.
Put multiplayer mode in at the last minute.
So, while we're on this topic, I want to ask this one question, and then we'll go
Movies-
into my final question.
Movies based off a game.
No. It's
Oh, okay.
video game adaptations of a movie.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
what would you say is the greatest video game adaptation of a film? Because the other way around is really bad. Most video game movies suck balls.
yeah, they're
Like the
usually
Halo
rushed.
ones.
There was not
They're made-
Halo. Halos are good. The Doom one was terrible. Resident Evils are
Yeah, I would say Halo's
are about
okay.
puke.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You
Not
said the
even
best
movies or
video
TV
game based
shows.
movie?
Oh yeah, okay.
Is that what you said?
Sorry, what?
The best video game based movie?
The
Or-
best video games that were based off a movie, like GoldenEye, for example. So let's try to think of
movie-based
some.
video game.
Yeah,
alright.
let's try to think of some.
GoldenEye-
GoldenEye's one.
Yeah, like GoldenEye's
Lord of
pretty
the
dated,
Rings.
but back for
Yeah,
its
they're
time.
bad though. I have to.
Oh, you're
admit it.
saying good? I thought you just wanted to name some.
Well, yeah, we should just name some.
Oh,
but
okay.
GoldenEye's a good one.
Oh yeah, GoldenEye's good.
Viva
It's-
Pinata.
That's
That
not.
was a TV show though.
I
Yeah,
never,
that's,
I still
that was
think
like
we'd
a
count
cross
that.
media project though. So it was game first, and then they kind of
Oh
brewed the
really?
TV show out of it. Yeah.
What about
Oh.
Aladdin's the Sega
Yeah,
version?
Genesis
Yeah,
Aladdin's good.
Aladdin, Lion King got a re-release because
Lion
those
King's not
games are.
good. Just Genesis. I
Oh.
mean, just Aladdin.
Just
excuse
Aladdin?
me.
I
Trying to
mean, you
think
can
of
play
others.
both Genesis and Sega and Super Nintendo versions in that collection.
Yeah, the Super
Nice.
Nintendo versions all suck though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Genesis Aladdin's the only good one.
Okay, fine. I've heard good things about the Lion King one.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not bad, but Aladdin's good. Genesis.
I gotta look up a list really quick of video games based off of movies.
I mean, if you want to count it, Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh,
I don't know if you
yeah.
count that
Oh,
one.
a
though.
whole bunch of Star Wars games. But if you want to do a direct adaptation, I probably said the Super Star Wars games and the Indiana Jones, the Greatest Adventures, or whatever on Super
Well,
Nintendo.
you could probably make an argument for Lego
Yeah.
games because
Yeah,
those
Lego.
are those are direct retellings of the
yeah,
movies.
they really
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
Those are phenomenal.
They had two Marvel games. They had Marvel superheroes, and then they had the Avengers, which is
I
based
don't
off
know.
the movies.
I guess Batman. The Batman games are freaking.
But
That's true.
Is it are we
NES
trying to talk
Batman's
about
pretty
just properties from movies or games that are directly titled the same as the movie that
gotcha.
it came out?
So the NES Batman based off the movie, that's a pretty good one. It's kind of like Ninja Gaiden, but you're playing as Batman. So,
I don't know, dude. A lot of these are hot garbage.
I won't lie, I didn't play very many games that were from
Yeah,
movies.
I don't think so either. Like
Yeah.
the only reason I brought it up is because Thane said 007, and we were kind of talking about movies and video games.
and most of the movie games I rented back in the day, I did not like.
Did anyone play the Amazing Spider-Man video games?
did.
No, but I heard Spider-Man 2 is good.
Yeah,
The game?
I heard Amazing Spider-Man 1 2 not well received.
I played all those Spider-Man games.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would take way too long. Back to the Future. I think you said that game was alright, didn't you, Cole?
The Telltale
Yeah,
ones.
but the Telltale one's good, but that's not a retelling.
That's
It's-
more of
it's
that's
new
a sequel.
story.
It's a direct sequel.
It's actually a prequel.
What?
Wait, no,
Excuse
it's
me.
not.
Yeah.
But it takes place before 1985. Sorry, I meant that's what
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah,
there's
it goes
there's
back.
way
Well, it's
too.
time travel.
way
so.
too
Yeah,
many.
yeah,
That was
duh,
a-
Cole.
That was a mistake.
Now Back to the Future on NES.
Bad, very bad.
It's so bad.
Back to the Future is really weird on the NES because it was Back to the Future 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then for the second game, it's Back to the Future 2 and 3 on the same cartridge. It's just
Yeah.
it's trash.
Yeah, those Home Alone games on the SNES is, or what was it?
Yeah, I think it's the SNES.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Uh,
Fun, but
The
yeah,
Genesis
not great.
versions I heard are actually like, John Trump mentioned them and briefly in that video said they're actually all right. It's like okay.
Thanks.
Batman Returns, the beat 'em up. It's like Konami made that one. That one's pretty good. Batman Returns on the Genesis, and even Batman Returns on the NES is decent.
I'm looking at a list right now. The Warriors is on the list.
Nice.
Is it like top
for
10?
best.
Yeah, or something like that.
Oh, bro, they made a Chronicles of Narnia
Yeah.
game.
I was saying Riddick.
I've never played that
It's
one.
Oh,
called
Riddick.
Freaking
Riddick is a
That's a good game.
prequel.
I have the Chronicles of Narnia one. Did you remember playing that one, Zay?
A little
It was
bit.
okay.
Here's the thing: the Chronicles of Riddick game is a prequel to
To the
Pitch
actual
Black.
movie.
I remember we'd make jokes
Oh.
about
Yeah.
how they
It's set in the
you
same
get
universe.
the same dialogue every time, like something.
yeah.
Peter,
Katniss.
The Hunger Games?
Wrong.
I'm like, what?
Oh, Katniss,
what's her
kill the
name?
lion.
Edmund.
What's the girls' names? Emily, Alice. I don't remember the freaking names.
You hear all those names
Lucy.
in English. too.
Lucy.
Lucy's the
What's
old
the other
shit.
one?
The Ghostbusters game on the Wii.
Is that good?
That's a really good game.
They released the 360
yeah,
version.
bad.
Oh.
Only the Wii version.
Bad.
Only the Wii
Wow.
version.
Okay.
Also, there was a Blade Runner game on the PC.
Yeah, that one.
That one is supposed to be phenomenal, but almost impossible to find right now.
Well, you can
Not
download.
find, but play.
It's on Good Old Games now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Never
a point
mind.
and click.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, it's really hard to get it
Yeah.
like to actually like work on your system though. But apparently, if it's on GOG, it's a lot better.
Also, that one's like
Yo.
a parallel story.
X-Men Arcade.
Oh, the beat 'em ups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know about this one. It's saying
Let me
it's
see.
saying some PS3 one or whatever.
Oh.
But the X-Men Arcade games on the Genesis, really good. Those two, like 1
Yeah.
and 2 are
Yeah, I
both
never
really
played
good.
those.
Oh, you might have. Zay. Didn't you have the one for the PlayStation 1?
Yeah, PlayStation,
The
not
f-
Genesis.
oh, but
though.
it's a fighting
Yeah.
game.
That's just like Mortal Kombat.
Okay, this looks dumb.
Is Mortal Kombat? Oh, no, that's a movie based off a video game, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, that movie isn't that bad?
I think so.
Oh yeah, the
Pretty sure
movie's
it's bad.
trash.
Then isn't that Mortal Kombat movie bad?
the Mortal
From the
Kombat
90s?
movie. Well, it's like a lot of people like it for how cheesy it is, but they hate the second one. The second one's absolutely reviled.
Oh.
First one, some people like because of like it's kind of campy in tone, like so bad it's good type thing. But second one, people just like no.
We're not gonna do this.
Silent Hill, people like
The
that
movie?
movie. Yeah,
I'm gonna have
They
to
hate the
watch it,
second
dude.
one.
I'm gonna have to watch the first one.
yeah.
The first one's with the chick, isn't it? The first
yeah.
movie.
That movie.
Yeah.
Those movies are freaking.
Dude, have you played the
scary.
games? The games are pretty freaky because of the damn tank controls and fixed camera angles, dude. They scare me. I hate them.
Oh, like
It's
Like
not
Resident Evil, dude.
Yeah, the Resident
I
Evil, like
hate it,
number
dude.
1. Like you go around the corner, and it's right there.
Yeah, you feel so helpless because like
You can't
there's-
do anything.
you,
That's kind
you
of-
go around a
that's the
corner like
intended
this and the
purpose.
camera keeps panning back and forth. And you're like, God, I don't know which way's up or down. You can't walk.
You don't know what's like.
'Cause
Yeah,
you
in
have to
front of you or
change the
something.
way you walk when you go around certain
That's
corners.
the intended purpose to like make you feel helpless, but like it's horribly dated. Like
yeah, it's really bad.
that's why first person, like you can still feel helpless. They just take away your weapons. It's like that's a better way to scare because all you have to do is run. Just run.
Run me, boy.
What, like
Literally
Resident Evil
Outlast.
7?
That's literally
Yeah.
Outlast.
Well, Resident Evil 7, you get guns and there's
Oh.
bosses and like you get
Outlast, you
you
literally
get in a
don't, like, just-
chainsaw
Yeah.
fight with Jack.
Dude,
That
Zay-
was awesome.
Zay, you should play Amnesia, dude. Amnesia's like Outlast, where you can't fight back. You just have to hide.
See, I've seen that.
And then when you
Ugh,
ki-
I don't know if I could.
And then when you kill Jack and he explodes in half, it's like, all right, this time you stay dead because he died multiple times.
Oh, so just like that one guy from 3.
Oh, Nemesis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Nemi
keeps coming
Chan, yeah.
back.
Nemi Chan kept coming back.
Yeah,
Nemi
Nemi Chan. Except he feels trending as what's his name? Gray face guy,
What
Mr.
about
X.
Eyeball Boy.
Eyeball boy.
oh, I got another. one.
Birkin.
The Shrek games.
Yay. I wasn't there for that. You guys did that stuff right before I got here.
Yeah.
You didn't miss out
you
on
missed
much.
out on that.
That's why you
Hero
guys are doing weird
time.
Wednesdays.
No, you missed out on
As
all
soon as
that
I got
stuff.
here, you guys stopped doing weird Wednesdays. Like, oh, Cole's here. We can't do crap now.
We
Then you guys
should.
made me
Well,
play-
because you don't
then you
like
guys-
bad games.
Then you guys made me play Mario.
you don't like bad games.
Yeah. Oh, that's not true. We played Heavy Rain. That sucked.
Once.
No, not Heavy Rain. Vampire.
Vampire
Rain.
Rain. Sorry, that
Vampire
So
sucked.
that's supposed to be a
Rain.
weird Wednesday.
I think so.
Or just
That's
bad.
supposed to be. That was an April Fool's Day joke.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I thought
because
it was.
But
we were hyping it up as
We
Resident
could do
Evil.
some more weird
Yeah.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
We could download
Yeah.
emulators. We could download some emulators of
Turns
Tish
out
games.
Re- can't
Resident Evil
download
3
emulator,
wasn't
Sky.
worth all the hype.
I mean, we could buy the bad games on eBay.
Yeah.
I have
for full price.
several weird games on my Steam library. We just bring them down here, and I have one called I think it's called Daydreamer.
Oh, I
Weirdest.
thought it was gonna be
Data
an
MILF.
armadillo.
An armadillo.
Yeah.
Yeah, how far can you go?
How far can you get with a little is it what's the word I'm looking
Crustacean.
Oh, you're thinking
Crustacean.
about my wife's
I
an
don't think it's
axe
a
murderer.
crustacean. I think it's a rodent.
for? Wrote it that was
Oh,
it
then
was.
I married an
I was
axe
thinking
murderer.
roadkill,
Is
but
that
yeah,
your same
rodent's
thing?
better.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever play Surgeon Simulator?
I watched
I
PewDiePie
have
play it a
Surgeon
bunch.
Simulator. I
I've
think
seen
on
people play
PC. I
that.
think I bought
I
it
don't
on
care if you
sale.
have it. Thing. Did you play it?
I haven't. I haven't played any loaded up. I should totally do
Man,
it.
I remember that game came out. I bought it and it was a blast. Apparently they're making a sequel.
It's already out.
It's already out.
Yeah.
Apparently, they already made a
I
sequel.
saw it on Epic Games Store. It's like, oh, a sequel's out, and it's got multiplayer. So if we buy all of us buy it, can have some multiplayer fun.
That game was
Beat into
something
someone's
else.
body.
Yeah.
I got really good at doing the surgeries though.
Did you like it when you grabbed a hammer? You just freaking like smash the skull open, blood goes everywhere.
No,
Were
I
you
was
taking it really
good.
serious?
Yeah, of course I took it serious. What else are you supposed to do? Not gonna
I just
fail.
gouged
You gotta,
the
you
hell
gotta
out of
hit
that
Bob
guy.
right in the freaking just double
I
tap.
get a
Back-
scalpel. Just
I've been to the thing where like, sometimes like I'd put the heart in there to like the heart transplant or whatever. I put the heart in there, and most of the time, if you put the heart in there, it just automatically goes. You're like you passed
And
it.
then you drop your scissors in there too.
No. I put the heart off to the side just a little bit. Then I put all the organs back in. Then I put the rib cage back on. They shake it up a little bit till the heart works.
Oh my
Because
god.
I want to get it all back in. I want to be that guy that fixes them.
Wait, you kept track of all the bones? You kept the bones and the organs on there? Usually just throw them.
No. So what you would do is the rib cage. If you hit them on the edges, you could pull up the entire top of the rib cage all in one go. And then I put that off to the side. And then when I got done, I just threw that on top. Because like obviously it didn't match up perfectly when you threw it on top, but it did the job. Jeez, guy.
What?
He waited
Oh,
for that.
thing the
he
camera.
waited for that
Oh.
break.
So one more thing I wanted to talk about before we get into the question, just because I feel like people might complain a little bit, is the new Mario Kart thing. Did you guys see it?
Oh, dude, it's cool.
It looks so cool.
Yeah.
So I'll explain it to you really quick, Zay. All it is basically your Switch is playing Mario Kart, but you also have a toy Mario Kart, like an actual RC car, and you control that car, but you can also create your own maps. So you can literally paint a map throughout your house.
There's a
and then-
camera on the Mario
yeah,
Kart.
and then
just with the
race
car.
on it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should. Yeah, you can look up a trailer and
It's
be like,
just an
"Ooh."
RC car. You're controlling the RC car with your Switch. The car's got a camera on there, and you can make your own tracks and like race AI and stuff like that on them.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
That is pretty cool.
If you don't have hardwood floor though, and you got carpet,
Yeah.
you're out of luck, Dave.
We don't know that. Like, it could potentially work on carpet.
I'll have
I'm
to
thinking
see it.
Some
especially, like,
RC
this
cars
carpet,
do look
maybe.
work on carpet.
Probably could work on this. I've had a lot of RC cars in my day, and they don't do well on carpet.
No, not
Yeah.
normally. Yeah, it looks really cool. That's probably the coolest part of the whole direct. Excuse me. I think it's the coolest part of the whole direct, in my opinion, just because of how innovative it is.
Yeah, I think it's
Innovative.
really, really cool.
I said that word right.
Sorry, I was making fun of you.
I said it right.
No,
Innovative.
No, he's doing a meta meme.
Yeah.
You're not meta thing. You're
Imagine a table
Wait.
and you gotta do loops around each leg.
Doesn't sound fun.
I'll do it.
But
I don't know
that,
if it
give
could
me an
make
RC
that
car,
sharp
I'll
of
do
a
it.
turn.
yeah.
Maybe it could.
I bet
Actually,
it
I
controls
think-
really well. You're using a controller for goodness
Actually,
sake.
I don't think they do like little inclines where you have to make the incline.
So when are they gonna do Mario Kart but take it to the skies?
I mean, you can do that Mario Kart 7.
You slap a
Yeah.
camera on a little drone plane
You
thing.
can do that in Diddy Kong Racing.
You know, Sonic All Stars.
Wait, so can you go make a
Yeah.
track outside then if you wanted?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't
Go
see why
throughout your whole
not.
neighborhood. That'd be kind of
Make
sick.
sure to put like
I don't know how
5
big it
miles
can
of
be.
tarp on there.
Oh, you don't know how big it can be?
It looked like he was just doing it in his living room.
Yeah,
It's
I
probably
think
not
it-
that big.
If
I
you
think-
did your whole freaking neighborhood,
Could you imagine
and
going
then
to like,
and then it uses maps
going
to like
to-
sort of like
Figure
get the
it out.
real houses.
Yeah.
That'd be so
I was
crazy.
like, could you imagine going to like a park and like going on some of the equipment and stuff like that as part
Yeah.
of the track? That'd be cool. That'd be
I'm
pretty
sure
dang
you
cool.
could do it. I'm sure that it'll allow you to be very creative.
It's gonna get there.
That's pretty neat. Shout out to Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo, you guys are crazy. Good job.
I like it when Mario races cars and not when he jumps. All right, Sky, let's get to questions
Wait,
before
okay.
I roast,
One more
roast some
question:
more
Who's the
Mario
biggest
fans.
Nintendo fan in here?
Probably Thane.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Cole's a bigger Pokemon fan. He's like the certain section of Nintendo.
I don't even like Mario though.
Yeah, he isn't
And
like
Pokemon's
Mario.
almost its own thing at this point.
That's like blasphemy.
Yeah,
Cole.
Pokemon's pretty much its own company that's almost independent. It's just that Nintendo's has a very thin string on them.
Nintendo basically just makes money off of Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't think they have any
Said,
say about what
you can-
happens to Pokemon.
You can do whatever you want if you make a video game.
I think it's you can do
But
whatever
report
you
back
want.
to Daddy.
From us.
Give us the
Report
money,
back to Daddy.
and also
Yeah.
we get some of your characters for
Yeah.
Smash Bros. I
You
think
can-
that's their deal.
Yeah.
We get 2 characters. For
Let's
this
smash.
They
new
own the
latest
video
Smash
game
Bros.
rights. They don't really own anything else.
No.
And since they're going on mobile games, they can make a million mobile games. It's like, yeah, we do this mobile game thing. Put Pokemon on it.
They've been making a lot of Pokemon
Yeah.
mobile games
Yeah.
recently.
You think it's because they make more money because
Yes.
they're not
Oh,
dealing
yeah.
with Nintendo?
Yes.
I
Those-
feel like they could put all the Pokemon games on
Yeah.
mobile.
Those mobile
funny.
games crush.
The mobile games do far better than the main series games have done in the past like 10 years, I think.
Well, because they're a lot. I mean, they're a lot cheaper. Aren't they?
Also,
They're
especially
free,
with
aren't
the,
they?
the
Free to
fan
play.
base literally
I mean,
complaining about everything the main game
The
does.
Pokemon fan base is like one of the worst fan
Yeah.
bases of all time.
Bunch
They're
of ungratefuls.
Pretty toxic.
Yeah.
gosh, don't you just love when something you really like has a really bad fan base? Love it.
That's probably why I could never be like a freaking heavy metal rock band fan.
Because you jump into a mosh pit, you lose one of your arms or something.
I can't even say that. I don't know any fans of like metal. I'm sure they're great people though.
No, I was thinking more specifically, like a specific case that just happened. It's kind of, I don't know if I want to talk about it though. I'll talk about it after. It has to do with
Let's
21
get to
Pilots.
the
Oh, let's go to
question.
something else.
I saw that one.
Before we
good
go,
stuff.
I'm ashamed to be a My Hero fan because of some of the people in there. It's like, oh,
Hey,
See-
you're telling that to a Persona 5 fans.
oh yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
We're the worst.
here's
Our
my
Persona
here's
5
my
people
thing.
bad.
Oh, they're so bad to say.
Here's my
It's
thing
not
with
that
that.
they're toxic; they're just cringy.
Cringe.
They're bad, dude.
Wait.
My
Would you
Hero's
rather
cringe.
have a cringy fan base or a toxic fan base?
Cringe.
Pretty sure cringe
I don't
because I
know,
can
dude.
mostly ignore that stuff.
Yeah,
like,
probably.
ew.
Yeah.
Probably cringe.
But
Yeah.
toxic, it's like it's screaming at you. It's like,
Yeah,
shut
that's
up.
It. They hit it on the nose.
Yeah.
You can avoid cringy stuff. The toxicity, people are loud.
Even if people are like really
Especially
cringy, I
when
mean, at
some
least
of the
they're not
stuff-
like mean or
Especially when
rude.
some of the stuff in
True.
the series is a little cringe. I don't know with My Hero. I think if I think of something that's saying, yeah, that's kind of cringe, but
Well, here's my question for you guys though: is like, does the fan base influence if you like this specific thing or not?
No.
See, I'm the same way.
Mhm.
I couldn't give one frick what other people think about, like what other fans do or think about. Doesn't affect me at all. If I like something, I like it.
So I'm that way, but
But-
I do like to know what they like. I do like to know what people say about stuff.
And
It doesn't
I al-
affect my decision, but yeah.
I also like to
Oh.
see how people perceive that group or like that fan base. So like if like I see someone be like, yeah, this band or those people, they have a great fan base. Like they're
Yeah.
nice and they're cool and never rude. I like seeing that, but like when you hear like a fan base, they're just like rude to everyone and like
Or
if someone says one like semi-negative thing about like their hero or whoever they are, like everyone jumps on top of
or
them.
on this side, and I don't want to get too much into it, but imagine being a Smash Bros. Fan base community 3 months ago.
yikes.
Could you imagine
Yep.
being in that
Yikes.
community? Like, that's my community. No, dude, that
Mhm.
would suck. Half the
Yeah.
people left because they're like, I don't want to be a part of this community anymore, you know?
but I
So
feel like
communities
that's,
do kind of screw things over.
I feel like that's
can.
like
But
those are like the people that you follow though. That's like if the band fricks up. You know what I mean?
it's kind of
Yeah.
and to I guess counter that is without that community that I mean it just doesn't thrive. If a band doesn't have like a fan base or a community, it's not going to thrive. It's not going to be able to continue to do what they do
Yeah.
or whatever it is. I guess the Smash Bros or any community really. If there's no group, like they're not going to be able to continue.
You know what? At least Minecraft, the cringe phase is over because all the cringy kids went over to Fortnite. Thanks, Fortnite. Minecraft is cool again.
Fortnite did
It's
something
a
good.
grown man saying that.
I grew. Hey, well, I didn't grow up. Hey, I played Minecraft in high school, and then I realized a bunch of kids were playing. It's like I don't know if this is cool anymore. And then
Oh, then you're a hipster. That's what
Yeah.
you are. You're
Yeah.
a hipster.
Yeah.
He's a hipster.
it's more about the people making content for it that aimed towards kids. Is like,
That's free money, dude.
yeah, I don't
Honestly,
know if
those
I really
Minecraft
wanna,
channels that air
Bro,
aimed
imagine
towards
if we would have
kids.
jumped on Minecraft back
play
in
this.
2010
I
on
don't know if I want
YouTube.
to play this anymore.
Even if it's horrible quality.
Bro, you could film out of your butthole and people
Yeah.
would watch it.
Oh,
Then a
Minecraft,
bunch of
bro.
those-
Channel's a whole new
Then a bunch of those
Yeah.
Minecraft channels started to become Fortnite channels, and then it's like, all right, I guess I could go back to Minecraft.
I'll keep playing.
What's funny is a lot of Call of Duty guys I used to watch back in high school, like 2013, 2014, became Fortnite channels only.
Exactly, yeah.
There's a lot of Call of Duty players that are like quitting though, like professional. I've seen a few actually.
And they're
playing
probably hopping back to Call of Duty because of Warzone, because of Battle Royale.
with- yeah, I don't know.
All the Fortnite players would jump on any Battle Royale. It's like, yeah, it's fun for 2 weeks. Drop it.
Back to
Yeah.
Fortnite.
That's legit what it is.
But Warzone, since it's Call of Duty and it's franchise, has staying power. All right, go on with your side. We're wasting too much time. Go on with your
So
segment.
this is the last question. Now, I heard this one from another show, from another podcast, and I'm like, wow, this question hits
We're
different.
stealing content now,
Yeah, Scott, we gotta give
Sky?
credit.
Eh,
Was
When
it
you
the
give
Michelle
credit-
Obama podcast?
No,
I
it
hope
wasn't.
it was.
It wasn't the
You're
Michelle
welcome.
Obama
You're welcome.
podcast.
I gave you that idea. You're welcome.
Do you guys really want me to give credit where
That's my
credit's
name.
due?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
the Michelle
It said
So-
tell us where it's from.
podcast.
This is from the VFX guys, the Corridor crew.
Okay.
So the question is this: your mom and your girlfriend had a Freaky Friday moment where they switched bodies.
No, this is like a playground question, Sky. No, I know
that-
where
so
this is
This
going.
is a wild question. This is
Your,
a wild question.
your mom's mind.
Ah.
Your mom's mind is in your girlfriend's body, and your girlfriend's mind is in your mom's body.
It's their personality, though, isn't it?
It's them inside the other body.
Yeah, it's
So
their
it-
brain,
it
their
is them.
personality.
They
We
retain the
all know
memories
where
of
this is
everything.
going, Sky.
Wait, no, let it play out. We don't know. We don't know yet for sure.
Okay.
Wait, let it play out.
So, mom and girlfriend's body, girlfriend and mom's body, and
Sounds like a hentai.
they retain the memories.
So you're into
alright?
it, Thane.
So
You
the
creep.
question
You Minecraft
Here-
creep.
here's the situation. You have to have sex with one of them for them to go back to their regular bodies. Do you have sex with your mom in your girlfriend's body, or do you have sex with your girlfriend in your mom's body?
That's a deep question. That's deep.
So here's the thing. This is how it would play
Straight
out.
up hentai.
Both sides is
You like it. Don't even lie.
no. Listen, let's talk about this.
He's going to go search up
So
one
the
after
one
this,
situation
similar to
is
the situation.
you're having sex with your girlfriend's mind, but you look down, you're staring into your mom's eyes. Like that is your mom's physical body, but it's your girlfriend. Or you have sex with your girlfriend's
You have to
body.
decide.
You have sex with your girlfriend's body, but when you stare into her
No,
eyes,
wait, correction.
that is your mom.
Correction. Your wife. Okay?
Okay,
Your
wife,
wife. You
sure.
freaking, you bad boy.
So you're having sex with your wife's body.
Yeah,
but-
thank you.
But it's your mom,
Thank
so
you.
she doesn't even open her eyes. She would just sit there and just cry the entire time. So I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts. This is like I thought about this.
I know what I would do.
I would much rather, and this is like strictly speaking for like just all future events, like family events, because I don't want to sit across from the table and like be talking to my mom, be like, whoa, like we shared a moment that we probably should never have.
No, I
So I
know
would
what I would do.
definitely, I think I would have sex with my mom's body, but my girlfriend's mind. Because no, listen, I don't.
You know what you're doing, right?
Yes,
you know
I
what
know
you're
what you're
doing.
doing. Listen.
He
the
doesn't
reason
understand.
the reason I'm doing it is because when I go to family events, like it's I take the burden. I took that burden upon me. I didn't. My mom, I kept her out of it. Okay. She has no idea. She has no memories of the situation at all. It was me and my girlfriend and the body of my mother. But
she
when I-
knows.
But she wasn't there. She's not gonna have.
But
the
she's
scarred-
aware.
But she's not gonna have the scarred memories of what happened. You know what I mean? She kept her own memories when she was in my
Make
girlfriend's
a horrible
body.
joke right now.
So that's my whole reason. Is I would rather
Kinda
take it
want
all
to.
upon my shoulders than to have my mom
Oh,
involved.
like you're some sort of soldier
because
for
my
doing
girlfriend,
that. Real taking a real freaking bullet for that. Yeah.
my girlfriend,
Oh, God.
my wife wouldn't care. You know what I mean? That'd just be another day at the office for her. So yeah, it would be really weird. But
Don't say no.
I'm saving my mom's brain and consciousness because now she doesn't have to worry about it. To her, it never happened. She never experienced it. So when I go eat dinner, I can look across and see my mom and be like, you know what? It had to be done, and I'm glad that it had nothing to do with you. You're not affected at all, mother.
Oh, shoot.
Because I can't, dude. Like, even if it's with your girlfriend's body, your mom, the next time you go to a freaking family dinner, your mom will never look at you the same. Because she'll know. Yeah, it'll be your mom's body looking at you, and you had sex with your girlfriend's body, but your mom's brain was there, and she remembers everything. That's my whole reason.
I got
What's your rebuttal?
such a big rebuttal. Such a very big rebuttal.
What's the rebuttal?
Is anyone else gonna say their answers?
I'll just break up with her and leave him like that forever.
Cole,
Who
you
needs her?
monster.
Who needs her anymore? She'll
I'll go
understand.
last.
You going last then?
Yeah,
You gonna make it real edgy?
maybe.
I don't think I could do it. I really don't. I think I'd break up with him. Like, I'm done. Sorry, guys.
You're just going to leave your mom
Or
and
you can-
Cole,
girlfriend
you
high and
can't
dry?
Cole. You
Or
have
just
to
find-
pick.
The only one that
Wait,
really gets screwed
what
out
if
of the
this
deal is
is-
the girlfriend, because the mom's like, dude, a younger body, I can live for longer.
Here's the
The
thing.
girlfriend's like, well, crap, I'm gonna die any minute now.
Here's the thing. What if the only way to switch their bodies if you have to have sex with one of them?
That's the question.
That's the
yeah.
question.
Okay. Oh,
But that's what.
What
like,
were you
that's what I'm
thinking?
saying.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
Wait, where were you at this whole time?
He's just like, which one's more fun?
Oh no.
They- You were even commenting. You were saying this sounds like a gentai
Yeah.
the whole
it does.
time. But you just said. Yeah, I don't.
Do you guys understand where I'm coming from,
Yes.
though?
Oh
With my
yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah. Your
No,
answer makes
I don't.
sense.
Yeah.
I couldn't do
Really?
it though.
I understand it.
Why
like,
does my answer
a
not
little
make
bit?
sense?
I understand a little bit, but
Okay, what would you do then, Zay? Would you do the opposite?
that's not the move.
Why? I want to know why.
You want to know why?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, you're going back into the same hole you came out of. That's my first point. That's my first point.
Okay.
Oh,
So
gosh.
you're seeing your mother's body, and you're having like
I guess you just wear.
sexual. It's
you guys wear a
sexual.
bag.
You're imagining.
You can close your eyes.
Yeah, close your eyes.
Still
the entire
counts.
Time.
Still counts.
Well, you don't see it at least.
You're still gonna see it. You can close your eyes all you want. You're still gonna see it.
What do you mean?
Well, you're gonna
Close
walk
your
up,
eyes, you're not-
you're gonna be just walking
Just
up
have
like
the
that.
girlfriend do all the
You're
work.
gonna see
Yeah,
it. You're gonna
there
see
you
her.
go.
You're gonna see her.
There you go. Cole's on my side.
No.
No, I'm on the side of just don't even do anything.
No, you have
You're
to choose.
you're walking. First of all, it's your mother's body. So my first point, what I already said.
yeah.
Second, you're seeing your mom in that light, or you experience your mom's body in that light. That's another point.
It's a lose-lose situation, but I'm trying.
Right, you're taking a bigger lose out
No,
of the
I don't
situation.
think so.
You are.
I'm saving my mom.
you know why?
I'm not scarring my mom. I'm taking it all on me.
No.
My mom's safe.
You're still even when your mom's clothed, you still know what she looks like.
Well, your freaking girlfriend's gonna be like, dude, you just boned your mom.
Dude, they both suck, but I would much rather
No.
No,
have
I'm
my
just saying it's not all
You know
on
what?
you. It's
No,
not
no,
all
no.
on you.
What my counter is are those two things right there, but then also my mom, knowing my mom, she's gonna understand. She's gonna understand if it's with my girlfriend's body. She knows I don't enjoy it, and she's not gonna enjoy it either. But like, if you have to do it to switch them back, and they both are like, "Yes, please do it." What are you gonna do? I'd rather have it be, yes, my wife's body though, my wife's body. All right,
but when you
because then I don't have to then I don't know what my mom's body feels like. That is one of the worst things
your
anyone
mom
could ever
is
do.
going to be scarred for life. Like you'll never go to
She's
like
not going to
Christmas-
be scarred for life. Knowing my mom, everyone's mom's
You're never
different.
going to be able to go to freaking Christmas dinner and look at your mom the same again.
Oh,
Every
I
time
definitely
she
can.
sees you,
No, I
she'll
definitely
just,
can.
She'll just be like, "Oh God, I had sex with my son."
That's no.
Yes,
My mind did. She could say my mind did.
she would.
But my
feel
son doesn't know what my body
She
looks
felt
like.
Everything.
My son doesn't know what my body feels like. He doesn't know what my body looks like. I mean, he doesn't know any of that information. He only knows what his wife's body looks like, which is, I mean, it's okay. No, knowing my mom, she'd be okay with that decision. So I'm picking my girlfriend's body or wife's body.
It's funny because I'm pretty sure I know what Thane's gonna say.
I know. So
He's
here's
gonna say both.
here's a more
That's what I thought.
thoughtful
Threesome.
Yeah.
Both.
Yeah, I was gonna say threesome.
No!
Bruh. No. But a
Bruh.
more rational answer would be to maybe get your girlfriend's body drunk and your mom's like drunk and blindfold her and then just kind of like say, okay, we're gonna have some
Thane,
fun.
no, Thane, no, Thane, no, Thane.
No, sorry,
there's
Mom.
there's no,
You gonna roofie her?
there's no outside substances. This is
Thane,
just,
that's rape. Thane, that's rape.
just
Not only did
She
you
won't
bone your
remember
mom,
it.
Thane, that's not rape.
She won't remember it. She won't remember it.
Doubling down. He's doubling down.
Thane, no outside substances. This is like
She's,
intimate.
And when she wakes up, Mom's like, I have the weirdest dreams. Like, don't worry, it's okay.
You're still laying in bed with her.
No, she's asleep somewhere else, and your girlfriend's like passed out drunk, and then your mom wakes up like, I had the weirdest dreams. Like, don't worry, it's okay, everything's okay.
No, no outside substances. The memories that you experience are retained by you and the other party member.
I was saying this is the smart
No,
idea.
no, there's no outside
Why?
substances.
Why though?
Because the memories are retained.
Why?
That makes it a lot
Because that's
easier.
the scenario.
that's
That
the
makes it a lot
scenario.
easier.
But why though?
No
It makes-
beer, no alcohol. You can't rape them. No
Threesome
drugs.
then. Threesome.
They just want
Screw
to
it.
enjoy
Just
it.
go
Okay,
balls
I
to the
gotta-
walls.
I got a question that goes against the scenario.
Sweet home Alabama.
But it's with the
I just
scenario.
wish you would pick one, Cole.
Yeah.
We all decided.
I'd probably
we
pick
don't-
Skies. I'd probably pick Skies. I would be so ashamed of the entire time, but I would probably.
Yeah, I would. Did you think I would like it? No, not at all.
So here's my scenario. So what happens if one of them died while they were switched? What happens? Do they stay that way, or does the original body die?
That's
like,
a whole different question.
Yeah.
It's a whole different
I
beast.
know. But I liked this scenario, and I wanted to make a new question with it that's not involving doing that.
Kind of be like part 5 of JoJo, but
Of course, it's a
Yeah.
freaking JoJo.
We could do the
reference.
Eric.
I mean,
All right,
listen,
good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the.
We could do the Eric Andre
near the end of
question.
JoJo part 5, this thing happens.
Will they Freaky Friday?
No, where like someone
Freaking,
dies and they like
Switch
bring
minds.
the soul back. They switched souls, but the person in the body's already dead. So it's like, oh well, like we can't do anything.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Of course, JoJo did it. It's basic.
Yeah.
JoJo is like the Simpsons of anime.
They did
Everything. JoJo's done everything. Like, oh, JoJo did it. Oh, JoJo
Looking
did
at
it.
your naked mom. Nice.
JoJo did it.
Yep.
JoJo really did it.
I'm sorry,
He didn't
listeners.
really do it, but
I apologize. I apologize for everyone. That was a horrible
Hey,
question.
everybody, contemplate it.
thanks
What
a
would
lot.
you guys do? Would
Please
you
don't
guys,
answer in the comments. Though.
Would you guys take mom with girlfriend's brain or girlfriend with mom's brain?
Oh, gosh. Just okay. If you're gonna say it,
Or
do it in
Thane.
the Discord. Say it in
Listen,
the Discord.
All I'm saying is, yes, it's a lose-lose no matter what. But what's the lesser of the two evils? And the only reason I chose
Sorry if I
my
broke
mom's
your
body is
mind.
because
It's the
I don't.
psychological horror.
Yeah, I don't want
know,
to.
understand.
I don't want to
yes.
scar her forever. I would rather take
as soon as
Uh-oh.
you
the pain
said
upon myself.
it's a Freaky Friday situation,
You knew exactly
I
where
knew
it was going.
exactly where this is going.
Cole's been on Reddit. He knows.
No, it's not
Yeah,
that.
Cole
I've been
loves
on the
Reddit.
playground. I grew up. That's what happened.
See, I never heard that
r/
one.
playground.
How did you not?
I've never-
Oh,
I've
gosh.
never heard that one on the playground.
Really?
r/suddenly
The only
incest.
thing I heard closest to this was the Eric Andre one, where he says, "Gun to your head, who would you rather have sex with, mom or dad?"
Yeah, that's exactly the same situation. Well,
no,
I mean, it's
that's
not.
different.
It's
Sky's
not.
different.
It's not a different. It's not the same situation.
Wait.
but it's the same kind of situation.
I'm
Wait,
taking
Sky.
the bullet to the brain.
Sky. So
Is that an option?
Sky. So the Corridor Crew did. Is there someone on that show that made you think that?
I guarantee it.
All of them said, and that was their whole thing. Is they're like, they all said what I said. They're like, no, I don't want to scar my mom like that. And one of the guys too, he's like best friends with his mom. He's like, dude, there's no way in hell that I could look my mom in the eyes after something like that would happen if we were to share a special moment.
Oh god.
Yeah, just blindfold. I say just blindfold yourself if you want to do that.
Cripes.
Just hope your mom has the same type of body as your girlfriend.
Oh no,
No.
It doesn't matter. You're trying to get it over with.
Yeah, you just want to get it over with, eh?
Hey, if you blindfold it, it'll be just like
No,
having sex
no,
with
I
your
think
girlfriend.
Dane's onto something. That's the meta move. You only date girls that look exactly like your mom.
Yeah!
So that way, when you get into this
That's some
situation,
serial
you'll know
killer
what
stuff
to do.
right there.
You know, when they
That's
were
Norman Bates right there.
when they were talking about it though, they gave the pros and cons of both, and the pros of the mom body girlfriend mind just, in my opinion, outweighed the pros of the girlfriend body.
I hate that question.
And it was all solely based upon just the fact that it's still your mom's mind. Like, there's no difference. You
I
may
hate
as
that
well have
question
had
so much.
you may as well just have sex with your actual mom, even if it's your girlfriend's body and your mom's brain. Yeah, the question's bad, but there you guys go.
Yeah, answer in the Discord if you want to.
Some blindfold.
And maybe we could have a
alcohol
maybe
go
we could have
along with
a maybe we can have a
God.
maybe we can have some discourse in the Discord
Ugh.
about that real great question there.
Thank you guys for listening to the show. Hope you guys weren't too scarred. Comment down below if you like pancakes
Or waffles.
or French toast. Also, please leave a like and subscribe on the video if you did like it and want to see more.
And we want to give a shout out to we've gotten a lot more traffic through Apple Podcasts, so we want to thank you guys.
Love you,
for
Apple Podcasters.
everywhere you listen. We're very grateful.
Specifically the Apple
you didn't get-
Podcast.
Even though none of us
Screw
are
you,
Apple users.
Spotify.
Hope you didn't get turned off by the incest. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It was at the end, so usually
Yeah.
people don't listen very end, so
That's
it's okay.
true. But if you guys did and you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe, where we post weekly videos that are
Funny
actually a lot of
videos.
fun.
That doesn't have to do with mimsmest.
Maybe I'll put a
Gross.
what's it called? Caution. Please be careful with and then I'll do the minute marks or something.
Skip the
Skip to
skip
this
the
point if
54
you
minutes.
don't want to hear horrible things.
Skip the 54 minutes if you want the good stuff.
and I'll say thanks, Sky.
You want the good stuff.
I just thought it'd be an interesting question. I wanted to know your guys'
Oh,
opinion.
it is,
and
but
I-
I'm almost sure we brought
messed
this
up.
question up before somewhere. But
Not
none of us
this one,
answered. None of us
different.
actually answered last time.
Different question.
I think Zay said there.
The gun
Mom
to
and
Harry
Dad
one?
one, yeah.
I see.
Here's a question. You have a hot sister and a hot cousin.
And
forced to do
guys,
one of
we stream on Twitch 3 times a week at
Threesome.
7:30 p.m. Mountain Time.
Follow our Twitter. Follow our Instagram. We have TikTok.
Join the Discord.
And keep it rad.
Bye.
He's a pervert!